What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm very excited to actually watch this, guys. Let me actually fix the camera a little bit. We're gonna make myself a little bit smaller. Make this a bit bigger. Just want to make sure I'm never like in the way in anywhere. Maybe right here. Perfect. Okay. So very interesting. I just came in the middle of match. I think this is top 64. Not really sure. Very interesting 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓 side deck here that we're watching right now. Tryndamere, which is very amazing. The guy is also playing Sundisk, which is very impressive. Not gonna lie. Never seen that combination as well. And there you are, holy moly, the combination of Tryndamere. Oh, because Tryndamere is gonna oh, I'm not sure what happened. Yes, Tryndamere was not. Anyways, I wasn't here for this game, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. Can't really go back anymore. You guys are stuck with this, actually. Oops, actually, this is really bad. The game's already over. Never mind. I wish I could translate what the people are saying here. Let's see if they're gonna do any analysis. I mean, what we can do is we could do something like this, or we can kind of replicate it. Or you can say, for example, that the 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓 had access to, what does Sundisk do again? What does it do? It says the next unit you play enters ready. Very interesting card. Clearly didn't pay off. It's a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup for 𝐂𝐍𝐶. It's actually anti-𝐂𝐂𝐍𝐶 deck. I would say it's kind of anti-meta deck. It's anti... Yeah, I don't know if he's fast enough to deal with it. I guess it depends on the draws. I want to see Misfortune versus Z and how it deals with it, actually. I don't know how you would deal with it. I think he would really heavily rely on his primal strength and White Flame Dragon. That's the only way he would be able to deal with it. I'm really mad that I didn't watch that last game because I want to see how they actually ended. Very interested now. Very interested. I love these guys' energy. These guys are very strong. Very strong commentators. Sometimes they bring on that girl. She's pretty fun to listen to. They're gonna show us now one of these tricks. Oh, there it is. Is that what won the game? Such an unfair deck. Such an unfair deck. Look at that. Such an unfair deck. Such an unfair deck. I mean, such an unfair deck, dude. Draws Dazzling Aurora opening hand. Such an unfair deck. Is he even shuffling? Such an unfair deck, bro. It's such an unfair deck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this idea that Dazzling Aurora exists is kind of crazy. I knew they were gonna make it happen before I even saw it. I just didn't know they were gonna make it this strong. I thought they were gonna make it once per turn. Like, I thought it was gonna be a spell. I did not think it was gonna be like just a permanent on the board, which they called gear. I had no idea they were gonna do that to it. I don't know if I mean, what's gonna happen here, clearly, guys, is people are gonna get accustomed to the meta, and they're gonna recognize that Kai'Sa is the #1 item in the meta, and they're just gonna, for example, Mastery is gonna side in Deflectors, Spirit's Refuge, and all the other decks are gonna play against Kai'Sa, which is very tough. I wish I knew what they're talking about here. Look at the production level. Such an unfair deck. Absolutely unfair. Did he really have a Mundo and still lose the game? That's gonna make me mad. I guess Mundo is better than Vi. I thought Vi was good, but I think Mundo is better. Are they saying that the guy could have actually won this game? Or are they saying there's no way to win this game? I just wish I watched that last game, to be honest with you. Can't even rewind to see it. Just gotta hear their speculations about it. Unfortunate. We'll be here for the next game though, for sure. So we're talking about if everyone's gonna start deflecting now, Singularity is actually gonna become an unplayable card. You know what I mean? Can you deflect in Darius? You cannot side deflect in Darius, can you? Same Darius. You can side deflect in Ari, but you can't side deflect in this guy, can you? I don't see deflect. Yellow's color has no deflect. What would you side in if you knew you were gonna get Singularity? As yellow. Nothing. You have nothing that you can keep. Imagine Divine Judgment the guy, and then he has Singularity. I mean, he can't use it for a couple of turns. but they basically get to keep the best cards in their hand. I really don't like the design of that card. Anyway, set 1 was okay. Clearly, it's just okay. I would say it's okay. I don't think set 1 was anything but okay. Like, to be honest with you. I think they showed us a lot with 𝐂𝐓, and I think it was nice to see all these legends. It just feels like a lot of these legends cannot compete with Master Yi, and it's just and if they can't compete with 𝐂𝐓, and it's like impossible for any of these guys to come up. Maybe Set can come up. Annie, if she's like really outplaying, I don't know. I mean, Annie always has runes, so I mean, she could really always have plays. Maybe Annie's a really strong deck. It's just that the meta is just so weird. Like even in this Chinese tournament, we've seen that they had an absolute total of like 30% of 𝐂𝐓 and another 30% of Mastery. I mean, give me a break. 60% of the whole tournament is 2 decks. Come on, Riot, do something about this. Do something about this. Riot, if Riot limits 𝐂𝐓 Reign to 1, if we can just go through 1 𝐂𝐓 Reign, that's fine. We're going through 2, I think that's back-breaking. Like, nobody can go through 2. I think limiting 𝐂𝐓 Reign to 1. And then I don't know how you do something to Mastery. Maybe, I mean, if you make him just a +1, you basically break him. He's just not a playable character anymore. He's worse than Ari. So I don't know what you do to him. I don't know how you can calm down Mastery. I guess that's why they don't actually play with 𝐂𝐓, because there's like no way to really break Mastery. I guess Mastery is broken by these big Volibear, Dazzling Aurora decks. I don't know. I want to see a Dazzling Aurora versus Mastery. I hope to God we see that next turn. I hope that the next game is like Dazzling Aurora versus Mastery. I would love to see that. I hope to God. Is it popping? How many people are watching? I don't even have the translation here for some reason. Should be here. 1,000 or 1,000,000? What is this, 1,000,003? No, it's not. No way it's 1,000,000, right? What is this? Please. Why can't I copy this? What is this? Haitoman? I don't know. Let me see. 1.3 million views in Chinese. Simplify. Is there 1,300,000 watching? No, it's 100. It's 1,300. No, it's 1,300. I'm tripping. I'm freaking tripping. Is anyone playing right now? Why can I actually start? The decks actually need to be worked.
Hello， 各位现场以及屏幕前的召唤师们，大家下午好！欢迎各位继续收看符文战场英雄联盟对战卡牌第一赛季区域公开赛北部赛区的比赛直播。我是今天的解说敢敢，欢迎大家。
大家好，我是祥林。大家好，我是张伯伦。
好，那说回到我们今天即将进行的第二场比赛了，是我们。
You see how the 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓 in his hand? I think didn't help.
我刚刚有稍微看到我们第一场的女枪，然后打卡莎。其实刚刚那个女枪是我昨天决胜局的对手，然后我昨天怎么输给她的呢？我们是内战嘛，女枪内战，然后就是因为在我们第二把的时候，
already main
我
for
第二把被暗中破坏了，把我极光甩了。
So much
第三把他直接我们双方肩背的局。
I'll get rid of Vi. I think Mundu's better.
然后第二回合就开始极光了。
哎，这确实是因为我们一直说，不管是先手还是后手，第三回合开极光已经是基本是最速情况了。但是敢敢碰到了那种特殊，就是双力量黄金杯后手催化神万世催化石，然后在后二开出极光，这个好像确实没办法哦。
然后我看到了以后，我就想了，都不挣扎了，这个。
Siding for.
今天其实我可以看得到，因为第一局我有刚刚在坐在观众席里面进行观看。
What's his name?
感觉到他是有一点点紧张的，
有点紧张。
Yeah, the Dazzling Aurora. Honestly, you gotta play.
命运女神还是站在了他这边，因为我觉得
You gotta play that breaking thing.
选择了来到我们的比赛场上带上女枪这套卡组，一个肯定就是想着说抓一下卡莎，对不对？还有一个就是可能想把自己的胜负更多的去交给命运会多一点。
哎，也没问题，因为毕竟其实我们卡牌游戏很多时候，你关键的那一抽，或者说你极光能否上手，是影响胜负的决定的因素。而且就像敢敢刚刚说了嘛，女枪最大的一个原因是为了抓卡莎。我觉得这可能是淘汰赛一个关键，就是淘汰赛茫茫多的卡牌情况下，你怎么杀出来？要么就是去针对内战。
Two of the gear breakers.
或者说一些面对卡莎有非常大优势的套牌进行对决。
是的，我觉得比起指望剑圣能扳倒卡莎，还是多指望进到这个16强的几套这个极光女枪和极光狗。
Thermal beams.
哎，那敢敢觉得这套女枪最后能走到什么位置？
You have to. You ought to lose against Dazzling. I mean, why give Dazzling all this power? I mean, I know that Dazzling can actually get out Mind Splitter and get rid of this automatically. That's so crazy. You don't only have to worry about Dead Bloom, you have to worry about Mind Splitter taking this away from you. Wow. Well, at least you just lose this instead of losing like your Darius. Or your Thousand Tail that you needed. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like you side this.
其实我觉得最关键的点就是刚刚敢敢提到的坚守，因为不管是拼玄龙还是王华掠食者，他们的
because it's a reaction, it's not a reaction, you cannot react to Mind Splitter. So unfortunately you lose it. To Mind Splitter. That sucks. That's crazy that we lose this to Mind Splitter. So you're telling me there's no logical way to beat Dazzling Aurora? Wow. Wow. So like they just made like a troll anti-meta deck. Troll. Troll. Whoever's playing is just saying troll. Because they're holding bullet rain in their hand the whole game. Oh, you want to win? Don't worry, I got the bullet rain. You're not winning, brother. Alright, I'm not sure what game this is. Can anybody tell me? Does anybody know?
对，这个是卡莎最难打的对局啊，因为就是这个女枪极光，他说必须得
Let me go investigate a little bit.
但是 说这个狗熊它甚至可以只是催化石跳了费之后随便出点大怪都能赢，因为大家就是敢提到了为什么女枪极光携带那张红色12费的狗熊，就是因为紫极光这边都是它的怪都是效果型的，不是战斗型的，它都是不太能打。但是红狗熊这边
就战力，第一是本身的身材摆在这儿，第二点是狗熊它拥有一个法盾2的效果，就是它的。
Look at this guy. He's ready.
是有2张狗熊的形态嘛？
He is ready. Oh, they flipped it. Oh my god, another dazzling aurora. I'm gonna puke. Hopefully this is versus Master Yi. Okay, double sigil storm tournament play. I think this is top 32. Double sigil storm, which is very interesting. Tough game today. Volibear versus 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶. 𝐂𝐿𝐓's playing sigil storm. Very interesting. Now, 𝐂𝐿𝐓 I think is not the favored one in this matchup. A double sigil storm? Oh my god, this is like unplayable. What is happening right now? I'm sure both players are sweating. The game is gonna feel so unbearable. Very great hand, very amazing hand. Very amazing hand. I think smart to put that Snapvine in the bottom. Now he's just assuring that he's only gonna draw into 1 instead of just filling up his hand. Oh, I wish we saw more of that hand. Oh, I wish we saw more of that hand. I'm not sure. I just know he kept the 1000 tail, which is of course very smart in this matchup, but you do want to start with something small at least, so maybe that's a good mulligan into. Sure, he didn't throw something small. I'm very excited for this matchup. Double sigil storm, we've never seen this before. Let's go. We're gonna start with Volibear here, probably gonna play that mobilize in his hand and pass. Strong start from the Volibear. 𝐂𝐿𝐓 can maybe hopefully play a tank, would be the best start I believe for 𝐂𝐿𝐓. We got 1 red rune, which is great. We do play a seal into Inferno Phoenix. He's meaning Inferno Phoenix. I believe this 𝐂𝐿𝐓, this is a for basically decks that can really kill you from far. Inferno Phoenix is the perfect card to play because it just comes right back. It doesn't ever feel bad to lose. Another mobilize into a 3rd mobilize. Oh my god, can somebody shuffle this guy's deck? He's ready for the sigil storm though. Immortal Phoenix is on board. Falling Star we know is in the hand of the Volibear now. Very small hand for the Volibear. He's not going to be able to grow it back up, except if he starts playing some units and maybe play that big dragon if he has that. Another Immortal Phoenix. This is unbelievable. Interesting 𝐂𝐿𝐓 deck here. Immortal Phoenix 𝐂𝐿𝐓 deck. This is a 𝐂𝐿𝐓 deck that strategizes at assassinating other 𝐂𝐿𝐓s. Let's see the strength of the Immortal Phoenix here. Is it going to be a very strong card that the ability of it to return? Is that going to actually be something that we will witness? We shall see here. There we are, we got that dazzling aurora on board. Absolutely maniacal how fast we got that activated. And immediately we activate the Snapvine, which gives us another rune and kills the unit on the board, the Immortal Phoenix on the board. But that's fine as long as we kill one of his units with maybe a Falling Star. We're able to attack that Snapvine with the Falling Star, we'll be able to get our Phoenix back. Are we going to be doing this? Let's see. The double sigil storm is so hard because whoever is gonna get ahead is really never gonna get ahead. Oh my god, why would you do that, Kai'Sa? Why would you play a Sigil Storm? You just kind of slowed your game down so heavy. I'm so happy that you're playing your seal. Without it, it would be unbelievable. And as you can see there, it's just a pass. They don't want to conquer. It's so expensive to conquer. We know we're just gonna lose it next turn. And the Snapvine, even though it's just a Snapvine, the value of it is insane because they didn't have to conquer and still got rid of our unit. It's so heavy on us, and he does have that Ballista in hand, which is amazing. I mean, this is a very efficient Volibear deck. The Ballista into Falling Star is going to be able to do a lot of work. If he waits a little bit, he might be able to draw some cards with that Crystal. Not sure he's going to wait for it though. He is already at 10, I believe. There's a Berserked Accelerated Dragon. It's gonna give him another rune back. It's gonna go Conquer. We're gonna lose that rune. Somehow it doesn't feel that bad on the red Volibear side to lose these runes because he's already at 12, whereas Kai'Sa is only at 6. No, not even 6. She's at 5. This is unbelievable. The rune discrepancy is heavy. Thank God now Volibear had to actually conquer because of the conquering. Oh, Deadbloom is landing now because of the Dazzling Aurora. I mean, as you guys can see, Dazzling Aurora just makes the game unplayable. It's kind of unfair, the advantage, to be honest with you. This idea that now every turn this guy just gets a unit is kind of crazy. They should just do it for like 3 turns or something. Like, this is crazy. Nice draw into Singularity. That's actually going to be amazing. He's going to be able to shoot both these units, kill them. 1 activation. Absolute amazing draw here. It's just that the Deadbloom is just sitting there, gaining so much value for absolutely 0 effort. It's so heavy on the heart to see the Deadbloom sitting there because of the activation of the Dazzling Aurora. It's just so hard knowing that Dazzling Aurora is just going to give him absolute efficiency forever for the rest of the game. There we are. Immortal Phoenix is activated. It's beautiful to see with the activation of the seal. Unfortunately, now if we want to conquer, we're going to have to spend a lot of runes. Are we going to recycle 2 runes here to get 2 points? No, we just pass. We're going to fall behind on the rune race and opt to try to gain an advantage. Sorry, we are going to fall behind on the point race and opt to try to gain an advantage with the rune race. Let's see how well this will actually pan out for us. A Falling Star is activated. Are we going to kill both Immortals? Yes, we are. Very strong Immortal Star, but remember these Falling Star, but remember these Phoenixes are immortal and they will come back at some point. They're very efficient. Both of them can come back in activation of a singular kill. But who are you gonna kill? Deadbloom is extremely expensive to murder. We see that already. We are recycling cards. And we got a dragon. The dragon is not gonna give us a lot of efficiency. It's just a body in the back that we get to draw with next turn, or play with next turn. Just a free body that Dazzling Aurora gives you for free. Like I'm saying, guys, the Dazzling Aurora is just proving to be a little bit honestly unfair. The idea that the Volibear can fall down to 1 card and still play amazingly big units because of something he played 7 turns ago. It's just so crazy to me. It's unbelievable. Kai'Sa has to now think not only of this turn, but the turn next to it and after it. because this is so hard at this point. The double sigil is going to be expensive to conquer. He's just going to be destroyed and taken advantage of afterwards. This is amazing though. This is the best way we're going to be able to handle the actual dead bloom. It's going to be by removing it with the acceleration. Hopefully there's no real big response here, and I don't think Volibear actually has a response. Let us see. Let us see. I don't think he had a response. I don't remember if he did. I remember there was a falling star, so I don't think there would be a response. I think he's just bluffing here. And there we are. Sigil Storm activates. So this is a very expensive turn. We had to lose 3 runes just to gain a singular point, and I'm so scared of how the retaliation from the Volibear will be. Now Volibear is at 1 card, so maybe its retaliation is not going to be heavy, and I don't think this 𝐂𝐍𝐶 can actually conquer because it will just be killed next turn. No, this is going to be very wrong because I believe this 𝐂𝐶 is going to be killed next turn, and we lose a rune for this, unfortunately. This is a very tough game, guys. The double sigil. Not only are you having to play with very small hand resources, you're also having to play with very small rune resources, but really Volibear is perfectly situated in this battlefield. As you guys can see here, he's already got the Madrigal Dragon in his hand, which is going to allow him to draw 2 if he plays it out. And I think he is. There it is. He's going to play it out. It's going to let him draw for the 2, which is great. Absolutely great. This is exactly a perfect position that Volibear wants to be in. And as I said before, guys, that 𝐂𝐶 was in a very vulnerable position. It's just going to be murdered. And we lost a rune just to gain a point. Basically, that is very scary to be in. It's a very, very scary problem we have here. And there we are. Stonebringer shoots us down. Oh no. Storm, is that Stormbringer or is that the other one? Another dead bloom. This is unbelievable, guys. And as you can see, the Volibear must be very excited here to see his second dead bloom land on the board. It's not enough for... I don't know how 𝐂𝐶 is gonna get enough resources to get rid of this board now. Even if you were able to gain a couple of points, the advantage is coming right back forwards, and it's big. And Dazzling will not stop giving Volibear units. There's no way to deal with Dazzling. Seems like. Okay, finally we got some CLs down, so we're not gonna lose that many units, runes hopefully. Falling Stars played. Try to kill a singular Berserk Dragon. Getting the Immortal Phoenix back. Absolutely amazing. This is an unpredictable play. I did not see this coming. We got 2 units back. We stopped the... we forced now the Volibear to come forwards. But of course, I mean, another Madrigal Dragon. We got another... What just happened? Did he just draw? Oh my god, this is unbelievable. The advantage this guy is getting is unbelievable. I mean, he's completely unlocked this game. Look, Kaisa's already in the position to surrender 12 minutes into this game. I mean, it's just a checkmated position here.
这边不过凤凰等于场上
Volibear doesn't even have to play any units from the hand. He could just keep playing them out.
是10点战斗力，总归能拿下一个战场，但是就是跟卡莎这把废物
I don't believe they're gonna stop the play for anything. It's just gonna be game over anyways for Kaisa.
介入的环节，我们也是稍作等
I don't know if there was a mistake that happened there.
看法。
感觉刚刚应该是回收符文的这个速度过快了，导致在回收符文的这个上面有产生一些争
Did
议。
you guys see something?
其实也是推荐大家，有时候你可以简化操作，但是在实际游玩的时候，一定要注意一些关键步骤的放慢。
Such a tough position to be in. Okay, we're back into the game.
每一个的操作都非常的重要嘛，不然的话
We got all these runes up. Because we literally don't have to play any more cards from the hand. As Young Orona gives us free cards.
相位是轮，你可能打完一把之后，下一场还能够去修改一下自己的一个操作，
Didn't have to use Ballista because we're gonna pass turn.
就真诚到此告一段落了。
This is tough, man. I mean, if I was Kaisa, I would be in a very, very, very big predicament here.
之前看到2张射线，
I would be extremely worried. A singular rune passed for what? An Inferno?
都解不了啊。
我知道我有一计，
怎么说？
把佛赛喊来。
I mean, they don't want to show us Kaisa's hand, so we don't know what he's gonna do here.
你知道吗？就是抛开他踢到你直接把吓一跳。
Guess we start with the Phoenix attacking.
确实很难解，主要你要看对面的表情啊，对吧？对面选手
He doesn't pass. Oh, it's a double, so it's 10.
完全不 care，就是
They're actually both assaulters. Oof, primal strength is huge. Oh my god.
但卡片会出现在提供狗熊的套牌当中。
And if we want to hit him, it's gonna be a deflect here. Oh my god.
没事干的时候出一些解场牌，
This is so crazy, guys. Primal strength is perfect. So our 10 is now versus
这样单卡确实有点让人意料之外啊。
a 13.
本身自己法则单位
No
比较多的，那对面想要来解决我的单位，只能通过
More.
生物战的方式，而生物战
A 15.
到我黄局里，你的生物会全部被我白吃，
That's
可能有
huge.
这么点考量在其中。
怪不得他刚才没有再打出第2张显眼就能抓3
Can
张。
we- Like, it's gonna be a hex tech into a smoke screen, and that's really expensive.
2张射线去跟
It's a double deflect, guys.
选择的目标是王花掠食者，他拥有法盾的效果。
这有点后悔了，没有进攻极限巨龙这边感觉。
那不算头以及硬的情况下，就是4费嘛。
回4个符文，
而且还有征服雷霆之后再回一倍，
Oh, double hex
当
tech.
很痛苦了，
那很有生活了。
对。
That's what it's gonna be.
坏了
打完之后自己可能是只有一个
So the Immortal Phoenix is going to die.
是很难受啊。
那接下来我问你，接下来该怎么办呢？那该怎么打？
我要考虑下一把先锋回合该怎么去
对，
换到
已经进入到下一把了吧？
Double hex tech. So the Immortal Phoenix dies here.
双雷霆之本的局应该
对，双雷霆之
是
本
Um,
我们在赛前就已经
赚到了。
See, the problem with this is both Immortal Phoenixes die. So all we get was a response for the Primal Strength, which is huge, but this is unfortunately hugely bad news for Kaisa.
他是控制卡莎的，应该看到狗是这个没
Yeah, everything she has dies.
现在还在进行战力的提
Yeah, he's gonna have to process this. Yep, yep. Unfortunate. So this is very bad news for Kaisa because
但接下来怎么办？
she doesn't have a Dazzling Aurora.
法伤先
Fucking hell, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is a kind of an unfair card. I cannot believe they printed it out.
对手的
And it's just showing... Oh, man, another Madrigal. Oh, man, we just drew all our Madrigal dragons.
打出锁敌也不够，
I guess because it was supposed to come out with the
好的，卡莎也是
Infinity Stone Aurora.
高速结束，他也知道这把就是赶紧结束
没希望了。
Infinity Aurora.
但你别说，
And yeah, Kaisa just passes here, says, listen, man, I don't have any cards, and unlike you, when I actually run out of cards, I can't play the game anymore, instead of where
没那么好记6
I just start getting free units because I ended my turn. What a great play. What a genius I am at deck building. I deck builded a card that lets me end my turn and gain units. Yay.
就该赢了。
Because I ended my turn.
而且也是因为极光套牌
I'm so smart.
最主的
Anyways,
有着非常大的克制效果。
对，
是的，尤其
it's
是
just frustrating.
他的单位都太大，他能打，就是而且还有法盾去克制卡莎的这个结场。
To see the game that I love.
突然想到一个点啊，因为你看
that I really want to be a part of, be trolled like this. Basically, it's a real troll. What a troll deck. Like, I love this 𝐂𝐍𝐶 matchups. I love the Master Yi matchup. I'm actually not mad at them at all. Set is broken. Nobody wants to talk about that. But what we're saying is Dazzling Aurora just makes the game unplayable. They need to just limit it to 1. They need to limit Dazzling Aurora to 1 and 𝐂𝐍𝐶 to 1, and that's it. The game is fun again. Then you just need to figure out a way to kill Master Yi, and I don't know if there's a way to kill Master Yi. As like other other decks. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, yeah, you can find a way to kill Master Yi. Man, I'm loving this podcasting, man. It's like a real thing they have. They have like a full circuit. It's the same broadcasters from the last event. They're coming broadcasting this event. It's very interesting. This is very amazing to see. This would be kind of like a dream job for people, no? The way they do it though, they take it so seriously. It's like an amazing thing. Like, you really do believe you are them. You are like a really big commentator for a major thing. Even though it's just 500 players, it's not like, you know, it's not like a, you know, like, it's not like, come on, let's be realistic here. It's just 500 players. It's not like a soccer tournament or something. But this is very incredible to see, like, how excited China about this game. How China is so excited about this game. It's pretty interesting. So how long is this? This is all for siding, or what's happening? The guy just conceded the game too? He said, I'm not playing against Dazzling Aurora, fuck you, Riot. To be honest, realistically, I just don't understand why you could side against it. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I guess against Volibear, you could put in the actual Thermoblaster. You could put in the Thermo Beam in the side deck. You could actually pull this out because there is no Mind Splitters here. But honestly, against Misfortune Dazzling Aurora, the Mind Splitter is going to be a problem here where they can just pull it out. So this could be the answer for Dazzling Aurora, except when Mind Splitter is pulled out, I guess. But it's always going to be a tough time, guys, especially when there's double Dazzling Aurora in hand. It's just something we're going to have to, I guess, I don't know what to tell you, learn to deal with. It's so broken. I hit right. This guy's saying, can you believe you're using your Dazzling Aurora against me? I'm 𝐂𝐍𝐶. I'm not even playing the ganking 𝐂𝐍𝐶. Let's see here. I wish they show us the hands. This would be a great time. Producers. Hello? Producers? Producers.
那这一局的场地就跟我们刚刚所聊到的一样啊，卡莎这边呢
Producer?
是选择了劫掠传相。那
Okay, we don't know anybody's hand. We have no idea what just got mulliganed. We have no idea what just happened. It's unbelievable.
这把其实虽然是9分，但是因为有这个传相在，
Okay, now we can see some hand.
不过我刚刚是有注意到狗熊套牌当中是携带
Falling
的
Star, Sigil.
钢铁弩炮，它是可以无视传相的效果。
I don't like the seals. I don't like the seals. I don't like the space the seal takes
你可以默默地挪
in a 40 card deck.
保证自己的一个生物质量，我再反手推上来。
I really don't like it, especially in Kai'Sa. She's a free seal.
多种顺劈，如果去
Okay, this is a game where it's Aspirant versus Reverse Row. It's a tough game here. Now we are gonna save all our units,
这个对局卡莎自然打
but it's gonna be a longer game, and this is not great for us against Dazzling Aurora, especially if we don't have a way for us to defeat Dazzling Aurora. And now we're starting to dig into Dazzling Aurora as the Volibear player's got another confront in hand
这个像是什么像？
to try again next turn. But as you can see, he's very concerned. He's saying to himself, uh-oh, I do not have a Dazzling Aurora. I don't know, this guy's calculating with his fingers on the keyboard, computer he's seeing in front of him. But we're gonna jump into the Aspirant and pass, because we know next turn, through the calculations we just did on the keyboard, which is the table in front of us, we know we're going to be going into the side of the Reaver's Row here. Oh, this is huge. The Berserker is not going to actually stand, unfortunately. Oh, this would have been amazing if the actual Berserker was able to stand, because then we would have been able to jump to Reaver's Row and force the Sprite Mother away from us, where she would never be able to hit this Reaver's Row. But of course the Sprite Mother was amazing here, because now we don't ever worry about the Snap Vine killing us. And look, we have a Falling Star as well to deal with this. This is huge. We're gonna actually set up for the Falling Star, I believe, first spending that one rune recycled.
那刚才其实可能我觉得我会选择就是先拍一个卡莎到后
沉淀一下，而且
Paying another rune for that. Wow, see how much space that seals took? Oh, this is really bad.
第4费回合的时候，我先扔主母，这样变成
Wish he got those seals last game earlier, as early as he did this game.
但这个一可能也考量到了潘神长剑，
I just don't like this many seals,
他考虑到了潘神
but I guess they activated Darius, so it doesn't matter.
一个一，
是的，然后但是这把
We're gonna get Kai'Sa out.
极光狗熊就是不像别的极光前期中期啥也不出，极光狗熊中期有
Oh, because there was a floated one, we're gonna be able to run her
是这样，
抢分的，
forwards.
对。选择冲出自己的提乌斯一身卡莎，
没问题，卡
分
莎
数来到3，
卡莎配合传相，
There we are. Reaver's Row is gonna leave us safe. We're going to probably, as Berserker Dragon, going to invite ourselves into the Aspirant and battle the Sprite Mother, I believe. Oh man, right now Volibear is in a stressful position. He's thinking to himself, I cannot play the Dazzling Aurora because I don't have it, so what do I need to do? Am I just gonna play my Dead Bloom onto Kai'Sa here?
没有王花应该可能会打个蛇藤，
And I believe he does.
对，因为是传相嘛，只有蛇藤能解卡
This is
莎，
gonna be very tough for Kai'Sa to come out of.
可惜是
新房之后没有单位了，
没有单位，对，
Or does he go and actually search for his Dazzling Aurora? He is.
干燥，
No, he's gonna combat. Wow, this is huge. If Kai'Sa actually played Smoking, well, she cannot because there's no runes up. This is very unfortunate.
别的可以不打蛇藤，
We thought we were gonna keep the Kai'Sa up, but we're not gonna keep her up, unfortunately. Dazzling. Oh, Berserk is not gonna restand accelerated to gain the extra point. Interesting.
我觉得飞龙可能可以选择
Interesting.
极光嘛，狗熊这边不太看好，
I guess we were worried about Singularity. I mean, we're gonna get that Singularity no matter what.
他中区的那张，
There we are.
看他就是他为什么没有那个花一费激素嘛？
Imagine having 2 seals and you still have to pay runes. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like these seals on Kai'Sa.
想要通过法术去除，
This is very lucky that we got that Singularity. We probably only played 2. I know the Chinese, they really don't play a 3rd Singularity.
还有两个印嘛，
Volibear's tap is like kind of maxing out. There it is. The Dazzling Aurora is an amazing top deck here. I would have. Oh man, he's rejoicing here. He's saying to himself, yes, now I can play the broken mechanic of the Dazzling Aurora where all I have to do is pass the turn, I auto win the game. So unbelievable here. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶 actually has to go and learn how to draw and find the mechanic that actually lets her draw, but the Volibear doesn't. So now 𝐂𝐿𝐶's got a full setup with 2 seals, but these 2 seals are not going to be anything compared to that Dazzling Aurora. We draw into 𝐂𝐿𝐓, that's not going to help us here. We don't have a 𝐂𝐿𝐶 to attack. What are we going to play? I don't know what's in the hand. We're just going to have to play some kind of unit here and try to go to reverse row, I guess. I mean, this is so bad. Is that a Consult the Past? We're going to get to draw. We're actually just going to play a raw Consult the Past, draw into 2 Inferno Hex decks. We have 0 units to play. I guess we're going to just play Mundo next turn. Pass. Oh, we're going to try Falling Star, the Snapvine. Very great. Very great, actually. Actually, yeah. It's probably a smart idea. And then pass. Because we have nothing to do. Dazzling Aurora just going to keep giving him value. Oh man, this is so frustrating because now we have everything as Volibear. We're not going to be able to play. Oh look, he just pulls out his big Volibear. Good luck to the 𝐂𝐿𝐶 player, I guess. And double deflect. 10 might Volibear. And then we pass turn. And we get another Buccaneer. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. And the only reason Volibear is able to do this is not because he's amazing and he's outplayed his opponent. It's because he got lucky and he drew into his Dazzling Aurora. Honestly, without the Dazzling Aurora, we would have seen an actual fair fight. Let's see here what 𝐂𝐿𝐶 can respond to. I mean, she cannot hit the Volibear. There's no other targets for the Dazzling or for the Singularity. So we're just and we don't really have units to spend. So we're just gonna have to go to reverse row and try to keep everything safe. Thousand Tail is such a bad play here though. Unfortunate for 𝐂𝐿𝐶, she doesn't have the ability to just spawn units out of nowhere from her deck like Volibear does, but I think Mundo's gonna be the play. No, we're just gonna go Consult the Past, fill up more of our trash, try to draw into what we need. There's the 𝐂𝐿𝐶 and there's another unit. Unfortunately, we don't get to play the reverse row. There's nothing there small to play, which is what I believe we were hoping to do. But Darius can also restand himself, actually. So are we going to be able to do that? The problem is then we cannot defend him, but I think that's right. Even if we cannot defend him, I don't think Volibear is going to be able to rely on something to kill him. And even if he does, then keeping him in base would have just kept him as challenged. Because, we know Volibear can hit him in base. There it is. Darius is gonna play because he played himself. He can restand. And now is he gonna move forwards? I love that the judges are on top of this. No, we just pass. So the only thing that can kill this Darius right now is the challenge. And Volibear is so happy here. His hand is feeling amazing. He doesn't even have to worry about his hand. At this point, he can just pass and he will feel really, really far ahead, honestly. Kind of crazy deck here. Amazing time to play Dead Bloom right now. I think this is great because you don't want to spend too much time away from having the Dead Bloom, because at some point you need those runes. So this is awesome. And because of his ability, he only has to retreat a singular rune. This is amazing. The Volibear is so far ahead. This is kind of scary, actually. Kai'Sa's in a very tough position. It feels like he's just going to surrender again. Because not only he has to deal with this front row, but he has to deal with this back row as well. Kai'Sa's never been able to build up a front row that lasts, whereas Volibear is able to keep doing that consistently.
我两边选手的表情，这时候导播老师也很贴心的给我们放了出来啊。
What are we thinking?
很轻松的笑容，另外一边是愁眉苦脸。
真得玩狗熊吧，玩狗熊就是阳光灿烂，看看。
哎，如果这一场由亮选手拿下的话，那么16强当中可能会有2套极光。那卡莎玩家要颤抖。
He doesn't have option. I mean, he has 1,000 tails. Yep. There's the 1,000 tails. We're gonna play that out. We're going to be actually able to completely conquer this board. Ah, there's this reverse row. We're gonna jump back. So is this what we're gonna actually do? Or are we gonna just try to hope to God that we just keep conquering on points? We'll see. Aspirant is going to actually put a big wedge in that plan. I mean, we're gonna be able to conquer both battlefields here, I think. It's just that Volibear is gonna be able to run. Yeah, don't worry. Volibear is not gonna stay there. He's not gonna die. Oh, he does he could have primal strength though. Oh my god. We need to be very careful. There could be a primal strength in hand. Oh man, this is scary. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Volibear actually has primal strength in hand. Oh no. Oh no, this might be the game over turn. Do we play primal strength here? I don't think so. I think we play 1,000 tails. Yep. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's deflecting? He's gonna hit it with an Inferno? Why? It's gonna let him stand? To do what? To hit him with another Inferno? What's so great about that? What is happening right now? Oh, does that really kill it? Is he at 9? I thought he was at 10. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Now 1,000 Tail can just come in and safely conquer. I thought it was at 10. I forgot it. Really? It's at 9? It's 10 for 9 or 9 for 10? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's a 10 for 9. Wow. It's a 10 for 9, guys. That's crazy. Okay, I thought it was at 10 for 10. I thought it was at 9 for 10, actually. That's amazing. Okay, so Darius was able to run back to safety, whereas 1,000 Tails just going to stay there. Try to hold on to Reaver's Row. What an amazing play by 𝐂𝐍𝐶 there. I honestly believe he completely outplayed and outsmarted that Volibear. He did not believe he was going to spend all those ruins, and 𝐂𝐍𝐶 did, showing that those seals were actually very beneficial. Okay, now 1,000 Tails running away. Maokai or Dead Bloom is going to take over. Berserk takes the other point. Now we're in a point race, and we're going to continue doing this. If we have another 1,000 Tail, this is going to be actually continuable. Dazzling Aurora is not going to hurt as much as we think it is if we have another 1,000 Tail. Oh, Dead Bloom to Dazzling Aurora is the worst thing you could ever ask for. This Volibear will not stop reinforcing his back line. into a Madrigal, which is gonna let him draw 4. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. You cannot stop this volley bear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kaisa needs to not freak out and just worry about that she's up to potentially 7 this turn and maybe even ending to turn. She can play double Thousand Tail or maybe a Moondew or Thousand Tail into Moondew. I think there's something possible here. We might need to be worried about the primal strength though, unfortunately. But Thousand Tail will help a lot. Let's see if we have that. It sucks that we don't have blue seals. We're losing a lot of blue energy. Not sure what's in the hand exactly. I know there's a cleave, so we could do a big attack. See, what is that, a Poro? Okay, there's a Singularity, there's a 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶, there's a Moondew. So we have a lot of options. 𝐂𝐿𝐶 actually, let me look at it. There are 2 Dead Blooms, so 𝐂𝐿𝐶 is not the greatest idea. Singularity might be better. I don't think 𝐂𝐿𝐶 is right here. I guess you can go into the Madrigal. How much does the Madrigal have? Let's see the dragon. It's at 9. You're not gonna be able to hit it, no. It's a big dragon. It's not gonna do a lot. This is unfortunate. This 𝐂𝐿𝐶 is not gonna really do too much. You could do 3. I mean, you can do 9 on the Madrigal. You can do 10 on the Madrigal, and then I guess 2 on the Berserk. Damn, you're just gonna hit him 4 times? Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god, he hit him 4 times? To try to kill him? Holy moly. You cannot actually Dead Bloom out of this. Or sorry, Primal Strength out of this. This is amazing. Oh my god. This guy is insane. He's saying, listen, I just need these points. I just need these points. I just need these points. I don't care how I get them. I need these points. Okay, is he gonna be able to do something special here? Because, okay, so now we're in a real big trouble. Because Thousand Tails just auto dies here. Oof. Huge. Splitter. Let's call it Stormbringer. I don't know what it is. Stormbringer does a lot of damage to us. Thousand Tail does. I mean, Thousand Tail was gonna die anyways, but we needed that point. We needed it so badly. This sucks. So now we're actually gonna fall behind, I think, on the point race. So as 𝐂𝐿𝐶 now, I think he would be in a very stressful position because you are incapable of moving forwards. Your end game plan is gonna be harder to play off. You cannot pull off your Moondew next turn. This is a very tough position to be in as 𝐂𝐿𝐶. Whereas we auto lose Darius. I think here we just concede the whole game and pass. Because after this we cannot come back against these dragons. The Dead Looms gets conquered, the dragon gets conquered. This is unbelievable. This is amazing. This is frustrating, to be honest with you. Feels unfair. Proof that this is an anti-meta deck. This is really bad, to be honest with you. It just rewards, like, I guess, building Jinx. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you deal with Dazzling Aurora. I mean, look at the hand size. We've seen Dazzling Aurora and Misfortune being insane. Mind Splitter value is insane. Even if you have Thermal Beam, it takes it away from you. We've seen Dazzling Aurora value in Volibear. I mean, they're gonna have to limit Dazzling Aurora. Like, Dazzling Aurora is broken. They're gonna have to limit it to 1, I think. You cannot have decks relying on this card. This is insane. There's too much value. No way to respond to that much value. I know it's, I guess, a slow card. Yeah, 𝐂𝐍𝐍 just concedes the game. No way for him to come back. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you, because look at the Volibear's hand. It's like 20 cards in hand. There's literally 15 cards in the Volibear's hand right now. I mean, there's literally 15 cards in his hand. It's unbelievable. Not only did he get to fill up his board, but he also was able to get his hand size back up. Because what did he do? Because he passed the turn. Alright, whatever. We'll call that GG. I'm just... that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. I don't know. I don't know. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. It's just kinda, it's crazy. I can't believe Riftbound printed something like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. Does anyone understand what happened? Like, why is it like that? Is that 5 less? That's amazing if that's 5 less. Beijing Vibrant is actually amazing. So yeah, I'll never know why they actually printed that card. It's kind of pissing me off. I won't lie. Dazzling Aurora. It's beatable. Like, you could just play Victor. Like, you just kill that card. Because all Victor does is kill. So he's a complete counter. Like, he's so much better than 𝐂𝐍𝐍 at dealing. Like, if that's the meta, if 𝐂𝐍𝐍 is not meta, Victor would be much better against Volibear. Because Victor has salvage. So I guess Seth is actually better at dealing against Volibear because of the salvage. Really nice. I'm gonna run and go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
𝐂𝐿𝐍这个单场法术伤害啊，确实51比16多，但是如果导播能统计一下单场那个回收符文次数，那𝐂𝐿肯定也是遥遥领先。
这个确实是个比较有意思的数据啊！这一局的𝐂𝐿回收的符文数量我不敢想，
感觉也有个10几个，
绝对有
10几20个了，我感觉。
因为你想，那𝐂𝐿暴雨就回了很多，然后第一回合的雷霆之纹、射线、凤凰，
对，
要不是有暴怒之印，这个符文应该早就回没了。
哦，
全场 P 牌给到了血焰巨龙。
我觉得也合理吧，就保证自己的一个手牌质量。
它是狗熊卡组、极光卡组当中最关键的那张过牌轴。
就有的你像其他卡组为了保证自己的手牌质量，你得被迫的去占卡位，然后去带其他的一些过牌的一些单卡。但有了这张卡以后，你又能保证自己的生物质量，同时还能去过牌。
是的，我们也来看一下上局比赛的精彩回放。
Alright, this round I'm gonna eat these cookies. Next round, I'm gonna go and make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's what is gonna keep me alive. It's literally what kept me alive during work, like 12-hour shift. Actually, I always rejoiced. I've always rejoiced my like peanut butter sandwich time. And this is how you know you're with an inmate, is if they eat peanut butter sandwich. I'm not an inmate. I've never been an inmate. But like, I've worked as a machinist for a long time, and there are a lot of inmates in that field. And that's they all eat peanut butter jelly. So as you guys can see there, Dazzling Aurora wins the show. I mean, 𝐂𝐍𝐍 is just gonna have a very tough time against this deck. Why am I having allergies right now? What the hell? And it just felt like there was really no perceived way, unless they were drawing into a couple of thousand tails. It just did not feel like this was feasible, especially with Primal Strength in hand. And the Stormbringer just was in a very tough position for 𝐂𝐍𝐍 to be in. And of course, that first game was also extremely tough. The Volibear was automatically in an advantageous position. The double Sigil Storm allowed this deck to perform in a higher level. Now 𝐂𝐍𝐍 does run the double seal as well, which was very effective, and it came in handy later on, but it came a little bit too late in my opinion. Anyways, Dazzling Aurora is just such a strong card. It's tough to keep up with the value from it. Can you like actually counter it? The problem with this is it's in your turn. It's not an action. This was an action, this would be broken. This is awesome if Teemo is ever a problem. None of these would deal with it. Yeah, I'm like really in allergies. I don't know why. That's Stormbringer. I don't know. Oh, this is Sky Splitter. Okay, Sky Splitter. I guess Mundo's really good. Thousand Tail's good. Unchecked Power is not gonna win you the game. I don't know. Unchecked Power is not gonna win you the game. Cathian's really good. I guess Unchecked Power can get you like a double kill for one turn, but like you lose the turn, you lose the ability to advance. So it's really bad actually. Unless you can play like a small unit next to it, it's really bad actually. Let me see what this guy does. This guy might be it. Tryndamere with the help of maybe Smokescreen can do a lot of work against Dazzling. Give you a lot of points very early or later to win you the game. I like this Tryndamere actually. If it actually activates, this is really great. Interesting. Oh, he's such a bad card. I mean, you would not play in normal play. You would never play in normal. We'd have to be against somebody so slow that only plays one card per turn. The thing is, like, Volibear is amazing. Like, Victor is amazing against something like Volibear. It's literally amazing against it. Please took fun. I'll play 3 of the noxious. Is that what you do? 3 of the noxious here. I need more units. It's either the noxious or the other one. What the hell? Bro. I'm like really allergic right now. Anyways. Play manufacturer or the other one? My eyes are already burning me. Do we want this or the soaring? The best player in the world was playing soaring, so I don't know. Then I think you play manufacturer. This just gives you free unit. Save this deck. We'll see if there's a game. How do you play? How do you join them? Let's see. Join a wall. I think this is trash, right? In this matchup.
派牌打出后将会以活跃状态存在于你的基地中，而法术牌将会在你打出并生效之后进入废牌堆。在这里也告诉大家一个小 tips， 单位也可以直接打出到你
I guess we pass here.
来巩固你的防守。当场上的单位处于活跃状态时，可以进行一次移动。
Make a token, he goes into his kid. We can't actually deal with it with Call the Weak. We can come here and give him -4. This would work. Go -1 here, draw and go 3. Could do that. We could go move here. Then -1 recruit if it comes, and then -2 if this comes. Guess. Could just play it here. Guess we'll just pass here. We do have that smoke screen to play. This is gonna be tough for him to come and attack me, right? Especially with the smoke screen in my hand, right? Pulls his Victor out just in case he loses his units. Smart idea. Okay. We just smoke screen this, right? Wait. So this is 4. Okay, so he lost that one. He can't come here anymore. He's gonna come here. Reaction. I just wanted to draw. They've got the Ari there? Damn. It's popping over there. Could realistically just go Cole, but he's just gonna call this unit. Come on, come on. What is this hand? Are you kidding me? I mean, he's just gonna call one of his recruit. I can't call. Trash. Guess we'll retreat. This one. And I'll make another recruit, I guess. And I'll pass. It's interesting. So he goes to 2. I'm not sure what he wants to do. I mean, this is unplayable against him. I only played 2 and I can't believe I drew them. I mean, I'm gonna have to find like a really strong turn to use them. Maybe if he uses all of them here. Hopefully he cannot. Okay, looks like it's a turn where he's just filling up his board. I don't know, he has more units than me. It's kind of concerning. Nice. So he wants to fight. Nice, he hit it here. Damn it. Unplayable for me. Do I just force myself to draw? Yeah, I don't have to. I could just pull this guy out. But no matter what, I'll only get like a singular recruit out of that. Such a bad hand, dude. Guess we just try to hold on. So what is this? And then we will just so bad. I cannot create the recruit. Oh, I won. I guess we'll end the turn here. I mean, I guess we have the holding advantage.
在区域内推广到更多城市。
Set 1002.
参与官方赛事，从区域公开赛
Singularity. Damn it.
全国冠军赛的号角吹响，我们期待见证召唤师们的策略博弈与极限突破。战场集结，碰拳开赛，符文战场，不见不散。
Damn it. Singularity is huge here. Better than my Call of the Weeks for sure. I was thinking maybe I should kill one of my units that had Singularity on them. But I opted away from that. What the hell is he doing? He didn't have to reset the room, did he?
我是双城的粉丝嘛，然后来体验这个符文战场，是非常幸运见到制作人，他对自己设置的东西很有耐心的想跟你分享，那他一定是对这个游戏很有爱，所以也是因为这样，我对这个游戏也多了一些信心嘛。
觉得在英雄联盟的基础之上还有一些改变，还挺有意思，挺感兴趣的。
真的希望官方以后能多出现这么高质量的礼盒，然后供我们玩家去收藏或者玩。
我是打游戏入坑的，非常喜欢阿离那个角色。卡牌游戏因为我没有接触过嘛，跟端游比起来肯定有一点不同。
This is 10, 11, 12. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He gets to draw 2 though. Now I can catch up to him. All because he had Singularity at the right time.
卡牌从手中打出时，需要透过防制以及回收符文卡牌来满足其登场的费用。装备牌打出后将会以活跃状态存在于你的基地中，而法术牌将会在你打出并生效之后进入废牌堆。在这里也告诉大家一个小 tips， 单位也可以直接打出到你所控制的战场来巩固你的防守。当场上的单位处于活跃状态时，可以进行一次移动。一般情况下，从你的基地移动到一处战场，或是从一处战场移动回你的基地。移动后将会变为休眠状态。当其移动至一处空的战场时，你就成功征服了一处战场，可以获得1分。最先获得8分的玩家将会获得最终的胜利。当你移动至一处存在敌方单位的战场时，将即刻发生一次战斗。首先，单位所用的进攻和防守技能将会生效，然后你可以打出法术牌，尝试扭转战术。在这之后将会进行伤害分法，统计战斗双方各自战场上的单位的战力组合，然后同时分配到对方的单位身上。致使战斗
Guess he was waiting on me.
单位身上受到的伤害将会被移除。如果该处战场上只存在进攻方单位，那么进攻方征服成功会获得1分。如果双方都有单位存活，进攻方的单位将需回到其基地之中。一个回合内，在所有战场上都获得过1次得分，你才可以获得制胜的第8分。当然，也有另一种方法，在你的回合开始时，如果你的单位仍然存在于战场上，称之为聚手，可以获得1分，也可以使你获得制胜的第8分。至此，你已经学会了符文战场的。
I mean, without a singularity, I just can't hit him. And I play 3 in this deck. Hopefully I draw something. It's ridiculous. I can draw all my calls, but I can't draw a single spell. I mean, singularity right here wins the game. Hands down. Damn it, man. Fuck. I think it just comes Grand Stratagem next turn. Why am I only playing 2 Grand Stratagem? I guess I'll go. We'll go first. Actually, not a horrible hand. Pass. Daring pour residually is bad. So one way to deal with that is to pull out this early. You can also just move this forward and then eat it. But I think we need to pull this out early. Can also make this give us units. I wanna go here, pull him out, because he's gonna pull him out. He's gonna pull him out, he's gonna come here. My Shen's gonna take these two, he's gonna die. I think I'm just gonna pull it down to make a roll.
全国公开赛以及全国冠军赛3类官方赛事，历经层层磨砺与晋级淬炼，最终从全国冠军赛脱颖而出的顶尖召唤师，将携手肩负 CN 赛区的荣光，踏上全球性赛事的舞台。作为首个打响的赛事，第一赛季区域公开赛，
I think this is right.
西北4大赛区会依次在广州、北京、重庆、杭州4城开战。
So if this guy dies, I get a rune and I get a recruit, which is gonna feel amazing. That's not bad. So now we have something to do next turn. It's right, mother. I mean, if I want to, I'll give it to him. Don't have a way to actually conquer this. This is an 8. If I move my whole army there. It's very bad. Very tough position here. I think we just move forward, play manufacturing.
方便召唤师参与官方赛事，从区域公开赛的战旗出扬，到全国冠军赛的号角吹响，我们期待见证召唤师们的策略博弈与极限突破。战场集结，
And then we
开赛
pass.
符文战场，不见不散。
That way we have the Shen to protect us. Are they playing? Nope. I mean, he was gonna die no matter what. It's kind of unfair. Because then he just gets 2 points for extra for free. Thank God we got the... I mean, I guess I could have reacted. No. Can I react to that? Not my fault you're running the fucking game on hyperspeed.
我是打游戏入坑的，非常喜欢阿离那个角色。卡牌游戏因为我没有接触过嘛，跟端游比起来肯定有一点不同，但是又采用了端游的人物角色，我觉得非常棒。
I'm in a really tough position. I can't end game. I have nothing to end the game with. Just a bunch of sprite mothers. Not gonna do anything for me. I don't know if I just give up this point here. I mean, if you have GS.
相反，横置状态放置的卡牌意味着它已被使用或者移动，无法再次进行这些操作，我们称之为休眠状态，有点像游戏。
Then like he auto wins no matter what, right?
Hello， 各位现场以及屏幕前的召唤师们，大家下午好！欢迎各位继续收看符文战场英雄联盟对战卡牌第一赛季区域公开赛北部赛区的比赛直播，我是解说敢敢。
大家好，我是祥林。大家好，我是莫叶。
那回归到我们接下来的比赛，我们接下来即将进行呢，就是今天的16进8的比赛了。其实我们刚刚也是等待了非常久的时间嘛，因为来到了越后面的比赛，其实大家思考时间也会变得更长，那这个比赛的时间呢也会逐渐拉长。像我们今天的第一场就打了接近是1个半小时。那我们刚刚也是稍微统计了一下数据，在我们接下来的16位选手当中，好像是只有1位维克托选手和1位狗熊选手，
其余的都是卡莎和剑圣了。
对，
王朝了。
而且剑圣也没有那么多，反倒是卡莎是最多的。
主要我觉得第一点是因为卡莎的卡组大家已经开发的非常透彻了，第二点是因为本次北部赛区的一个比赛，卡莎的人数也是最多的。
Let's see what end this turn here. See what this guy wants to do.
然后其实结合目前的一个情况来看，大家都呈现出的是一个围猎卡莎的状态。
好，那我们来看一下
I don't have a way to end the game.
目前图上的呢就是我们的16强的选手们，那接下来他们即将在这一场的比赛当中决出胜负了。
Pulls up Victor. I mean, now he's so much weaker. I mean, what does he have? A smoke screen?
ID 有一个我曾经提及的那位男人，我刚刚看他好像他的 ID 出现在了1号桌，那也是祝他好运吧。
是的，其实就是不管是 ID 也好，还是说我们刚刚有直播中看到的很多选手也好，他们其实能来到16强比赛，就证明他们对于这个比赛的环境，包括自己的操作，都已经是达到无可挑剔的地步了。
对，就很多时候可能我们会说，哎，我们瑞士人很多就看走位、看运气，好不好？但你真正的走到了淘汰赛以后，那就真的是你又有运气，又有实力了。
是的。
Guess he gets a couple of recruits.
本次维克托的一个胜率是非常非常低的，好像只有44左右。
对，其实好像在打完我们第一天的比赛以后，64强的一个名单上，维克托就已经变成了个位数。
所以说，我觉得现在这个能走。
Yeah, I just keep drawing really dud.
他一定是有自己独特的理解的。他在上周的广。
It's actually kind of scary how bad I'm drawing right now.
开头给到的胜率应该是43，其实他是虽然也在三巨头里面嘛，但他在三巨头里仍然是一个垫底的存在。大家可能更多的看到还是卡莎和剑圣之间的对决。但我其实非常期待在我们仅剩的这几个里面，狗熊选手他有怎么样的操作，因为他打剑圣和卡莎都是有操作和走位的空间在的。就感觉狗熊如果后面面对的都是卡莎和剑圣的话，以他的套牌思路是会有一定优势。第一点是因为他携带了非常多的一个中期单位，像是飞龙，包括鲁莽的海盗，还有一点就是他携带了钢铁弩炮去面对剑圣。我觉得这两个单卡的投入可能会让他在面对卡莎剑圣的。
So if he has GS, I auto lose, right? He has 4 units. I guess as long as I can do over 17 damage here, maybe I can win. 7. 2-1, okay. Okay, that's a possibility. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That actually might work.
这个其实是比较冒险的决定啊，但我觉得
That actually might work.
真的投入了这些组件，那么你在内战的时候绝对是有非常大的优势的。
而且尤其是像今天来到了最后的这个16强当中，卡莎选手如此多的一个情况下，你做一些内战的一些应对的处理，我觉得也是非常不错的。虽然我昨天特别倒霉，
怎么说？
我本来是来抓卡莎的，我就碰到了1把卡莎，而且我的7轮瑞士轮每一个传奇都不一样。
就是让你体验到了所有传奇的丰富性。
对，我把所有的传奇几乎是都打了一遍，好像就没打提莫和剑圣以及维克托，其他我都打了。
整个的这种参赛的感觉，其实比起来，感觉怎么样？打爽了吗？
I think this works. Even if he GS's, like that's, I think we still win the game. Alright guys, finally we got another game. Let's see if this works.
接下来看一下双方使用的是什么样的传奇卡牌呢？
金角大王选手，还在和裁判进行沟通和确认，他的对手呢是高冷白。是的，高冷白
I think that's GG.
是一名老牌手了。这也是高端局啊。
Trifarian gives us a lot of advantage here. Gives a lot of firepower. Gives us an extra 7 or 6 or 7 firepower, which is really good. Only gives him 4. Well, I didn't account for him actually walking in with 4. I mean, it still would be enough, right? 2. I mean, right now 3 into 7 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, 20 against 20. With a... whatchamacallit?
这张关键的战火桃，蛮王是可以完全偷分的。对，所以这种巧思其实会有时候会出乎对手的意料，包括像狗熊当中的洪荒巨力。那我们今天16进8的比赛当中啊，在焦点桌上面是出现了维克托，这也是我们这次北部赛
Okay, but that's not enough.
而且是独苗了目前。
哎，而且他很有意思的是，
Yeah, he loses game.
维克托在自己的英雄区域
跟我们想象不一样哦，
比较少见哦。
平时都是黄维克托的生物流。
是的，这张蓝色维克托，它的一个效果其实我觉得很多玩家也会忽略。
不过我觉得很合理，因为首先 前你碰到剑圣的这种情况下，你去跟他比拼生物质量，你是
Alright, let's check out. We definitely 100% won that game. Check out what they're gonna do here. Oof, America's greatest. I call it America's greatest. The Chinese want to say call it Chinese greatest. I'm gonna call it whatever I want to call it. Against Dreaming Tree. Ugly looking card.
出乎我的意料，因为像我们广州场的比赛的时候，因为昨天的比赛我倒不是那么清楚嘛。广州场一般对于剑圣来说，他的第一个场地的选择还是会选择地柳会多一些。地柳。
So 1, 2, okay.
如果去考虑地柳的话，万一后宫会比较尴尬。
哦，不对，说错了，还是幻梦会多一些。地柳是
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
我记错了，斯密马塞亚。
而且维克托他的这个传奇，他不在的场地可能是选拔000或者加荣耀竞技场，他尽可能去辅助的。
但是它是一个蓝色的维克托，所以
5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5,
那两个战场应该没有那么常见。
其实我觉得这个英雄区的
4, 5, 6, 7.
我个人的一个理解，在现在维克托的构筑当中啊，如果要考虑到打剑圣，他会投入到非常多的一些解牌，比如说彗星坠击，比如说
Y9.
哎，我们还有手牌看到这艾克，哎，这个单卡其实在维克托卡组当中非常少见，但艾克不会带时空扭曲吧？不会是这种思路的这个维克托吧？
他这个艾克放下去，主要是就像前段时间
Nice cheating.
拉克斯的盘组一样，就是去你在一轮当中打出多轮的法术爆发。
我们不会有机会在直播桌上看到宏伟广场艾克加时空扭曲的 OTK 吧？
Yeah, he couldn't make it, guys. Sorry.
这个我真的，如果真的看到的话。
Alright, I think this is definitely top 32 here, guys. Maybe even top 16, guys. We're gonna see what we have coming up next. Is Dreaming Tree versus America's Greatest, the Arena's Greatest. Mastery versus Victor. With the very special Victor, the actual scientific genius Victor, the one that tries to respond to other plays. Smokescreen is actually very effective here. The siphoning power is amazing. We're going to see a lot of shenanigans here. It's going to be a very amazing game. I'm actually very excited to see this Victor up here in the finals. This is a very interesting Victor deck. I know a lot of Victor players actually opt to pick Soaring Scout over the Watchful Centering. This is actually the better play in a lot of people's opinions. Gets you farther ahead. Allows you to do a little bit more. And you get to do a lot more work. We're gonna go ahead and see finally Mastery's hand. He's got Discipline, Defy, which is amazing for him here against the Victor. He's gonna let him stop the Call the Weeks, which are huge. Maybe even that Stupefy, which can get us a lot of cards. Now Michael Evangel is actually in the deck, which is great sign here. It's ready. Very strong deck that maybe Michael Evangel will be an option that we will play. I don't know how effective it is actually in this matchup, but Soaring Scout is going to start by picking up a couple of points. Daring Pour is probably going to follow, or Ravenbloom, maybe both, or maybe we could just activate a rune. America's Greatest is probably. Is it? Yeah, it's probably Victor. It's definitely Victor's position. It's definitely Victor's choice. So we're gonna see Victor going ahead and playing this out. Ravenbloom coming down and the recruit. I don't know what we kept that one option for. I think we could have just played both those out. Soaring Scout dies for free. But I understand because we could actually play Stupefy here. Interesting. Is this actually gonna work? Well, all he has to do is Discipline or Defy the Stupefy, which I believe just Discipline is gonna be enough here. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to do it, but it's okay. He's gonna draw, and he's gonna go ahead and get the +2. It's not on Dreaming Tree, but he gets the winning activation of this battle. He gets to actually win the battle, draw that card, and Soaring Scout is going to give us an extra rune here. So now we're going to be at 7 next turn, which is going to feel really great for Victor, but I don't know if he has a great response for what Mastery has in mind here, because all Mastery has to do is play a small 2-cost unit here. and maybe get that Defy ready for any weird shenanigans like a smoke screen or anything like that. So as long as we can stop a smoke screen, I don't know if Victor is going to be able to conquer back this battlefield. We will see here. Restanding all our units, gaining our 2 runes. How we're gonna draw? Hopefully we get to see the hand here. Absolutely. We do have those falling comets, which are gonna be amazing in this matchup. That's how we're probably gonna be able to win. Excuse me, guys. That's probably how we're gonna be able to win this matchup completely, is by these conquering with the falling comets. The fight cannot slow it down, and it's actually amazing against the mastery. It's really nice that we drew into 2 of them. And I think that's exactly what we're going to have to do, playing a falling comet into potentially a soaring scout, conquering both units with whatever we have, and maybe sacrificing for the next turn. We'll see. Falling comet is coming down right now. No way for us to stop it, unfortunately. From Master Yi's side, the Defy cannot shut that down. And we're just, this is very, very effective against the Master Yi. Discipline's not even strong enough. It has to be a double on guard or something excessive, and we don't have enough mana for that. Soaring Scout would be amazing. We don't even lose any runes here, so it feels amazing. Scoring Ravenbloom goes to the wrong battlefield. Mastery does not want to be in that battlefield, so there's a potential that Mastery doesn't even go and try to kill that Ravenbloom, to be honest with you guys. And unfortunately we see the Mastery holds a couple of Defies, but he just does not have a way to activate them. There's no good opportunity to do that. Maybe a Call the Week here, if it's played, would be a great opportunity to defy, but don't think it's gonna happen. Soaring Scout is what's played out. We don't even have a Call the Week, we only have another Falling Comet. And we're gonna see what we do here. Till now, Victor has not been activated. I don't know if Victor is even good. The champion that he chose just seems like a fun champion. I don't know how far it's gonna take him, or if he's gonna ever use him or do anything with him. But right now, definitely Victor is in an advantageous position. He's a little bit ahead. Let's see how Master Yi tries to climb back up this ladder. And I think it is possible for Master Yi. There are some shenanigans. The primal strength here could be huge if you ever draw into it. I see a first mate. Fortunately, I don't see it. I see a first mate, 2 Defies, maybe even a 3rd Defy, which is really bad. Against double Falling Comet. Okay, so just like that, it's that easy. We're gonna be able to conquer it. All we needed was an extra buff. And now first mate might be used to actually conquer the second board. Is that what we're gonna do? Fortunately, we're not going to be able to defend if we do that. No, we are. We're going to have to actually... I miscounted. We actually have 2 extra runes standing, so we will be able to counter, at least with a discipline. Great response here from the Master Yi. I mean, took him very little resources, and he was able to conquer and get himself in a defensive position, which is exactly where he wants to be. Let's see how... Victor responds. Obviously, 1,000 tail is huge here, to be honest with you. Actually, even 1,000 tail is not good enough. This is a tough position to be in against Master Yi, because you don't have any recruits, so you can't really come forward with anything. He's already in his position. He has discipline in hand, potentially even a defy, so it's gonna be tough to actually fight against his units. So what you really need to do, I guess, is pull out your Victor. But you can't, because you need to Falling Comet this turn. But you can actually Falling Comet and pull out your Victor, and then maybe just sacrifice your Soaring Scout. There we are. We're gonna play Falling Comet onto the Poro, which is a much stronger unit. And we're not going to be able to stop it. Discipline is not enough. Defy cannot shut that down. Falling Comet is extremely effective. It's basically better than Riptide, to be honest with you, in my opinion. It's much cheaper. We can actually play Victor as well. So we're going to move Soaring Scout there now, because Soaring Scout is in a position where it's going to be very vulnerable. could just play the Victor out and consult the past is what the hidden we're gonna choose maybe is. No, we're actually gonna go Daring Poro into a recruit. I think that's a bit excessive. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it was time to pull out the Victor. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. We're gonna hide the consult. Try to fake that it's a hidden. Hopefully to God that he believes that it's a hidden blade. And we'll see what happens here. Now Master Yi is in a very, to be honest with you, advantageous position. He's put himself really far ahead. Very easily against the Victor. Didn't really have to do much. Didn't even have to use his charm. He just had to play 2 or 3 small units and the Victor just couldn't play any calls. Because the defies were ready anyways. And he didn't draw into them. So Master Yi now can pull out his big Master Yi if he wants to. We're going to start with a challenge. Thinking, is it a hidden blade? If it's not, if it is, we're going to just pull out our own Master Yi. If it's not, and we can also just like defy it if we want to. But Master Yi just lets the consult go through. It's not something huge for him. He doesn't care about defying something like that. Which I do not believe that was good. I think he should have defied it actually. Because that gives a huge advantage for Victor. You don't want to give him any extra draw. By the way, this would have been an amazing time where Victor would have activated. If we had pulled out the Victor instead of playing the Puro, I think that would have been the right decision to do. Because then we would have gotten an extra recruit and the Victor on the side. Now obviously Charm is in play, so it's probably going to be activated here. We'll see. No. Master Yi's pulled out. This is a great turn for it to be pulled out in. We have a lot of runes. And we can still stay safe and try to protect our units. Pull him out, retreat, move him forwards. Interesting. Very interesting. And then we pass. Now, here's the deal. Master Yi has an answer for Smokescreen. Master Yi has an answer for Call the Weak. Master Yi has an answer. Pretty much anything Victor tries to maneuver here, except Thousand Tail, I believe. Thousand Tail is probably the biggest thing that Master Yi is probably not ready for. An accelerated Thousand Tail. So if we have that in hand, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, all we have is a 𝐂𝐈𝐓𝐇, which is not great, to be honest with you guys. This is a very tough position to be in. No singularity to shut down any of this aggression. You already used all your comets, and you still feel extremely behind. It's just an unfortunate position to be in. We were never having a good time to pull out our Victor. And now we just feel so behind, especially with defies ready to stop us from any plays that are available to us. For example, we could just move maybe even to the safes play, which is going to, with the Poro into the America's Greatest. But that's going to be very bad for us because Smokescreen is not going to even work there. So right now, Victor basically has been checkmated completely, in my opinion. There's no maneuver. With that Thousand Tail, there's no way for Victor to actually move forwards. We gained a lot of runes, but Singularity or Thousand Tails is exactly what we needed, and we cannot activate them. Now, I guess we could start using our Call the Weaks, trying to get rid of these defies, so we can Smokescreen, but it's not gonna work. So there we are. Now the first thing we need to do is respond with a Smokescreen, unfortunately, because automatically Master Yi is winning this fight. And responding with the Smokescreen is just gonna get it defied. Yep. So now we lost that Poro. Oh man, this is the worst position we can ever feel in. As you can see there, Victor just completely concedes. He says, listen man, I've been completely checkmated, there's no way for me to gain these points, and you are, I don't know how you got so far ahead, because I was able to fall in comment every single turn, but your small units are bigger than anything I've ever seen. They were able to just stay ahead of me the whole game. Unfortunately, guys, that Victor tried his best, but it just did not pay off very well. I'm surprised that he got to top 16, I believe, with this Victor build, because he gets that Victor champion up there. Very interesting. Excited to see the next game, though. I want to see if Victor has some kind of maneuverability against this Yi. If he has a way to beat this Yi. I really want to see. I hope to God that it's not just going to be a Yi just completely just taking it with the unyielding spirit next turn. You know what I mean? Unyielding spiriting the singularity would be huge. I'm not sure how Victor wants to side against this Master Yi. I mean, the Call of the Weeks just were not gonna be effective at all. Maybe just get rid of them completely. Put in some face breakers potentially, so your small units can actually counter. Play Vengeance also, so you can get rid of that Master Yi. Maybe even a Blast of Power instead of the Vengeance. I mean, it's a tough position to be in, I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot we could do. Master Yi is also gonna be able to side in some unyielding spirits here. I don't know if he'll put in any spirits refuge. Maybe get rid of. I mean, he could keep his white flames. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, very nice production work. Very proud with what they've done here. I mean, I hope to God somehow I could do something like this. This is beautiful. Still siding. I mean, they need to put a better ruling for the siding thing. Like, this idea that siding takes 10 minutes is crazy. Should be like a 3-minute siding. Or should you... You should do like a 3-minute siding with a 1-minute warning. Or something like that. Like... Or like a 4-minute siding with a 1-minute warning. Like something like that. You can't give him like 15 minutes to side. This is not Yu-Gi-Oh! Games are not ending in one turn. I'm exaggerating, obviously, guys, but this is awesome. I'm loving this. After this is actually going to be top 8, which is very exciting to see. I believe we still have a couple of Kaisas in there. The Dazzling Auroras have made it up there. I know Dazzlingers are in top 16, that's for sure. I believe there's a Timo as well. Not sure how far he's been now. But and there was a Yasuo up in the top 16 actually. I just don't know why they didn't show it. Or I'm not sure if he was kicked out in top 32. I thought he was in top 16. Top 16 is prestigious position. Not as prestigious as top 8. Obviously, top 8 is actually an extremely prestigious position. Top 8 is the best position you can be at in a tournament, I would say. Top 16 is still very prestigious. You get a lot of the accolades that top 8 get, but top 8 just gets a one. Honestly, top 8 is just one step ahead of you. The prestige of top 8 is just incredible. You get your deck rank out, and most videos are going to talk about the top 8s. Top 8 is going to be the most recognized. I mean, you get really good pricing for top 8. Obviously better pricing than top 16. And yeah, the prestige is really amazing for topping 8 over top 16, obviously. Let's see how this Victor is gonna do here. Hopefully this game he gets to pull out his Victor and tries to actually do something with it, because I'm not sure why you even choose this Victor then. You're just never gonna use it. Kind of proving the point that these champions need to only be one-off in these decks. Fortunately, Victor is actually calculating the game before he even looks at his top hand. That's how stressful it is to play against Master Yi, which is insane because you would think he's actually completely dialed versus Master Yi, because it's like the most popular deck in China right now. And it's gonna be the most popular deck in America, I think. If not 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓. 𝐂𝐂𝐍𝐶 or Master Yi are gonna be both the most popular decks. But you're gonna be able to top with a lot of things. You're gonna be able to top with any set. You can have fun, to be honest. This is a really strong hand. Maybe put down the first mate. Yep. I think you keep Sabotage. I mean, unless you have 3 Sabotage in the side deck and you side deck 3, and you know you're gonna draw into a second one, I think you just keep that side. I mean, I guess you side deck into 3. My understanding is you only get. You probably side deck into 2 Sabotage. Side decking into 3 is kind of crazy. Unless he's main decking Sabotage, that would be cool. Because I've never seen him play it. There's the retreat. Yeah, retreat is actually not bad. Well, it's not that great for him. Maybe for 𝐂𝐍𝐶 it would have been better. But for him it's actually not good, I guess. Because he has recruits, he doesn't care. Let's see how Victor is gonna do here. For some reason he lets him go first. Not sure why. I guess he wants to Obelisk of Power. Unfortunately for him, he got a double Obelisk of Power, so no matter what, Master Yi is going to be popping off here. So this is very bad for Victor already. I don't know why you would even do that, Victor. Why would you give him that? The only problem here versus Master Yi is that how fast he is. Why would you allow him to conquer before you? We'll see if there's a good plan behind this. Hopefully there is. A bunch of stoop fights in the hand. I mean, I would just use him now just so I can draw, because we need to start like having a plan now to beat Master Yi. We cannot do what we did last game where we just waited till turn 3 because our falling comets were not enough. Clearly falling comets are not enough. Stoop fights are not going to be good enough. Honestly, I would use the stoop fights right now just to draw. Already the Victor is in a very stressful position here. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He drew into 2 stoop fights. And what is that? A Call the Week or a hidden? If it's Call the Week, I think he would have used it immediately. So I don't think it's a Call the Week. As you can see, the Master Yi completely sided into his Unyielding. There's the Raven Bloom into the Recruit. What are we gonna do after that? That's it? Oh man, this is very bad. I think we should have stupefied. Maybe he's gonna stupefy as a response to a conquer here. Maybe he's worried about the charm. There is a charm, I see it. Yeah. He needs to be worried about the charm, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to stop this. Even with the double stupefy. It's just too big. Yeah, the wielder is just, I mean, that's a 6 already right there. Even the double stupefy will not shut that down. I mean, this is already huge. And don't forget, guys, he still has access to his runes. He has all his runes standing up. So I mean, he could on guard, he could discipline, whatever is played anyways. One of the stupefies, for example. So I mean, this Raven Bloom, once it's charmed, it's not gonna survive here. Ah, this is so bad. This is so bad. I think Victor Otto would loses after this. I think this is actually how Victor Otto loses. Because Victor goes down to 0. He has no way to conquer. I mean, he could get 1 point. But after that point, I mean, he does not ever come back forwards. He never ever gets ahead again in this game. Wow, we don't charm. Wow, this is huge. We don't charm. Ravenbloom stays on the board. This is huge. Maybe we were worried about the double obelisk. It's too much of an advantage. I mean, already we're at 7 runes. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe we were worried about the smoke screen. We had a 1 defy, but we didn't have 2. I don't know. That's very interesting because he had the smoke screen. He had the defy to defy the smoke screen if it was played. So he could have kind of bait out the smoke screen. I'm actually very interested in this Master Yi's decision. I wonder if we can hear him talk through it. But you know, the Chinese are very secretive. They only speak in their language. No, I'm kidding. So I guess that's a hidden blade, which is really nice actually. Is this time to pull out our Victor? Because we do have a hidden blade. Okay, we conquer. Then we play Victor. Then we hide with the hidden blade. Very neat player. Then we hide the hidden blade here. And then maybe we keep a couple for stupefy. Smoke screen? I guess so. Make a recruit. Make a recruit. Oh, we don't even make a recruit. We just keep 1 for stupefy, smoke screen. Okay. So we don't even make a recruit here. So we just get an extra point for free. We draw. Still worth. Poro can just get that point for free. We can activate the defy right after. Stop down the hidden blade. We go to 3, which is really nice. No way for the opponent can stop us here. Oh, nice. Maybe he could actually do this. Do a stupefy. This is actually great. Now he's gonna defy that. Oh, this is where the Victor is really good to do stupefies and hidden blades. Interesting. Oh, he unguards. Damn it. Now we're gonna play Hidden Blade. Unfortunately, it's gonna get defied. Ah, so you didn't even have to defy it. So that's when we were baiting. We were baiting defy, but we couldn't get it out. I don't think we're gonna actually smoke screen. I think we're just gonna Hidden Blade our unit, and he's gonna defy that. Or Hidden Blade his unit, and he's gonna defy that.
这张烟雾弹打了，感觉就
这样烟雾弹的作用可以骗掉对面手中，要么你再骗张决斗架势，要么你就骗对面的面试。好像要打。
No.
是的，打出烟雾弹，并且由于蓝色维克托的效果啊，可以
I think he messed that one up, right?
去产生一个随从。让铺场的效果目的也达到了。
I think he needed to let it go off. Well, yeah, right, yeah, he responds to it, yeah. And there it is, he defies that one.
我们来看一下这个法术对决。现在是加2之后，然后再减4。
He defies the second one.
同样的拉文布鲁姆学生。
Is he gonna defy it? There it is, it's defied. And now we can Hidden Blade his unit so we can draw 2.
维克托，他也没有办法，因为烟雾弹再去产生一个随从了。同样的，最后的结算链给到了敲诈，敲诈最后结算。
So good on Victor. Actually, I really like this Victor. You're doing a lot of responding during the opponent's turn, so you're getting a lot of recruits out. This is really nice, actually.
感觉还是能够接受的。
主要是维克托这边废倒太多了。
下一个回合在双方肩背的场上，维克托竟然只有6费。
下回合6费，这回是4费，
就很尴尬了。
I wonder what this Victor is going to do here. He's gonna have to activate his Hidden Blade on himself. To get the second draw. Yeah, he activated on himself so he can draw, and then he'll get another activation of Victor. And you cannot shut that down. I think he should have done it on the Poro though, but he doesn't want to give cards to Yi. You can't. That doesn't do anything. Cannot do damage. What the fuck? He just used it for free? He just wasted it? What the hell just happened? He just spent it for free? I guess he misunderstood it. He needs to get another recruit. Nice. What the hell? He just used Unyielding Spirit for free? For nothing? I don't know the strategy. I've never seen the strategy before. But Victor is at 4 runes. I mean, he's donezo, man. The game's over for Victor right now. Although Master Yi is on his final card. Damn it, but we are getting charmed here. Charm here is an instant suicide. It's instant death sentence, so we have to die. I mean, 1000 Tail cannot be played next turn. This is unfortunate, guys. The judges have to put their fingers? Really? The judges are gonna keep putting their fingers in the game? It's kind of weird. But it's nice of them to be attentive, but it's kind of weird. Flamethrower's great draw here. Absolutely amazing draw, because it's going to allow us to just conquer a board without having to spend too much resources. Especially against that Poro, it's huge. And then Ravenbloom actually gets bigger, and also the Stupefy is going to make Ravenbloom even bigger, so this is great. The Flamethrower draw was amazing. We're gonna be able to equalize the playing field. I mean, this is gonna take a while, guys. This Victor is taking too long to think, and this is gonna take a while. But we know that Mastery has 0 cards in hand, so now Victor can play this right. We've completely dwindled all of Mastery's resources. There's no way for him to draw from the battlefield, so even if he holds, this is not a big advantage for him. We know exactly what he's gonna be playing next turn, which is another Master Yi. So we can actually take advantage of this. We can actually maybe call the weak that Master Yi. If we can get rid of this board. We know he cannot respond to this. We know all we need to do is do 5 damage on the right side. We should be able to get to 5 damage. Get rid of Wind Wheeler with falling, and then do 5 damage on the right side. This has to be possible for us, especially with the Raven Bloom Stupefy. Okay, Falling Comet, the Wind Wheeler. No response from Master Yi. We conquer. Then we come Raven Bloom, Recruit, Stupefy. Now we have 6 into 4. Right now it's 3, 4. Right now we're only at 4. We have to Stupefy to make it 5 to 4. That's the only way to win this game. If we do this, we get so far ahead that the opponent, I don't think, can come back. Now, Mastery is huge, and if he draws right, I mean, it's going to be really strong for it to come back. No, 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 he needs one more recruit. What the hell is he doing? It's just going to be 4 to 4. No response. Yeah, they just both die. Yeah. I mean, you could have done that, yeah, too. I think it's safer to come with the extra one, just in case he had some. I don't know if he had anything. Okay, only one Conqueror next turn from Master Yi. Thousand Tails is gonna respond after that. What an amazing turn for Victor to respond to everything without having spent any runes. Singular cards, singular defy. It's not gonna help us here. I think we just pull out our Master Yi and try to take the advantage in that way, and Victor is gonna have a very hard time to come back from that. Thousand Tails is gonna help though a lot. If we have that in hand, it's gonna allow us to actually reconquer. And kill that Master Yi. Thousand Tails is our only answer here. We could also try to figure out a way to kill that Poro, and we know he cannot defy or Call the Weak, so maybe that's another way to win this. Exchange is yeah, I don't see another way. Yeah, I don't see another way. I mean, we could Hidden Blade his Poro into Call the Weak, his Master Yi, but I think that's a little bit too much advantage that we're giving him. I think we just pummel him with the Thousand Tail. I think that's the best thing we've got here. Doesn't feel like anything else is better here. Unfortunately, if we could just Call the Weak, we would. Next turn we could. If he doesn't get a... I mean, he could defy it still, but... Come on, man. Make the right play. Please don't do this. Don't tell me you're gonna play the fucking Poro. The Poro is not gonna do anything for us here, guys. We're losing the game right now. We need to go Thousand Tail right now. This is the only play available for us. Nothing else is play. If you're gonna Hidden Blade, give him 3 cards. This is crazy. Why are you gonna give him all these cards? Just so you can Call the Weak? That does not make sense. Just because Call the Weak feels good? This is so bad. We need to go Thousand Tail. This is so bad, guys. He's just gonna Call the Weak Master Yi, which is really bad because it's gonna give us a lot of cards. Of course you're gonna kill the small unit, of course. He's gonna go Hidden Blade on the Master Yi, but that's really bad. It gives a lot of cards to Master Yi.
费用应该是够的，反正确认一下。
I mean, I guess we get a Poro and a couple of recruits out, but it's not good for us, guys. I don't think this is good. He gives a lot of cards to Master Yi. Now he loses his unit, but he gets a lot of cards here.
上来一张王华怎么整啊？
Damn, White Flame. A card we did not want him to draw into.
就是现在就是哪怕是自己亏一点，
Unyielding is good if there's a... I mean, he just has to hold on to it
觉得是让对
for
面
now.
还是更不能。
It's a bad draw, though. I'm not gonna lie. He needs to side that shit out.
这里冲千尾其实你不亏的，你是白吃。
So that's what he wanted. He wanted a soaring. This is so bad.
我甚至都怀疑我是不是算错了，就是
I hope that this was worth it.
独自放手。
Because this was really expensive. Another better way to do this was just a 1,000 tail. We get the board, we get the point, we get rid of the Master Yi, and he doesn't get the extra cards. And we could just respond to his... we can call the weak his Poros later. Or Hidden Blade them after if it's really necessary. And he would still be at 5. We would just be at... actually, he would be at 6, right? Damn, nice draw here, Qiyana. If this Qiyana survives for one more turn, it'd be extremely detrimental to us. Because then it will be White Flamed.
先去获得2分，然后手中的这件历史是可以考虑的。
Now Victor is at 8 runes, which is gonna feel really nice. Now, Unyielding Spirit is in hand, so we cannot Singularity her. This is scary. This Qiyana needs to die this turn, but we can't. We have no way to kill her.
现在有4分开放，你干大了。
The only thing we have is to maybe draw into consult the weak, draw something good, and hope to God we can use it.
会面临着现在这个回合的一个情况。
Other than that, I don't see
最
it.
坏的结果。
可能也是压力会稍微有点大，因为第一
I don't see another play, guys. I think consult the weak to draw into call the weak.
给到金角大王有一种那种无形的压力吧。
Consult the past to draw into call the weak. I think that's the only way of winning this one.
用一些小反
And even then, you're gonna get defied on one of those two.
看这个场是解干净。
So
但他完全
Qiyana's coming out no matter what. Nothing to stop her. Our hand is trash. All it has is 1,000 tails.
一个清理门户加暗刃的那个回合。
We can't play the 1,000 tails right now. We're gonna have to consult the weak. We have nothing else to do. We're gonna have to consult the weak. We're gonna have to try to conquer. Then we're gonna have to try to build a like a board. Man, if he defies here, this is really bad.
被面试掉了。
Okay, so we don't even have a chance to draw into call the
没
weak,
有那么好解的呀，对于剑客来
which
说。
is really unfortunate here.
真不好解，因为剑神是个空场。
So now all we get to do is do what?
破罗
I don't even remember what else do we have in hand.
有架势，但是这么大
With Singularity, it's unplayable. With Singularity, 1,000 tails, so it's unplayable hand.
决掉。
I don't think we even conquer with the Poro.
到自己回合摸一张，那其实哪怕
Because we want the Soaring Scout to die.
打那2张牌的情况下，对于剑客来说也是一个非常难受的情况。
Shit, I don't think we conquer with Poro, to be honest with you.
感觉刚才这个暗刃打出来之后，剑圣其实无2张手牌都觉得很舒服。
Although, like, there is only one conquer from Master Yi next turn. So maybe conquering right now is smart because you get 2 extra turn points. But that means you have to surrender your Poro, and I don't like that idea. I feel like we need units to come back with, especially right now with the 1,000 tail in hand.
对面如果推上来完成征服，将会执行其他
Very delicate position here.
而且今年
If we can draw into a Hidden Blade, this would really increase our odds.
费用已经所剩无几了。
Because then we can go 1,000 tail Hidden Blade, and then really be in a good position. Like 1,000 tail with the Hidden Blade feels amazing. Especially against Master Yi that just defied.
前面的几波铺垫其实是有机会去
See, this is the problem with giving him that many cards, and now he used them against you.
一直在讨论的暗刃的这一步。
This is such a bad deal. I think we should have just 1,000 tailed. I think we played the wrong maneuver,
来到自己的4分，
and it actually cost us. Now we don't have a 1,000 tail for 2 extra turns
开放
on the board.
应该是不怕。
Could have had 1,000 tail for 2 turns on the board. And the guy has the extra 2 cards that led him to where he is now, which is a Qiyana.
齐安娜的征服项目可以抽一张牌。
对，给自己过一下牌吧。
Let's see how we can recover from this though. Qiyana comes forward.
这个符文已经没什么用了。
I mean, a 1,000 tail Singularity. We're just gonna have to hope to God that...
现在金角大王
I mean, the guy's gonna have to play his White Flame, right?
费加上下回的2费是11费。
Unfortunately, he wants to hold on to the white flame for a better position, but I don't think he actually does that.
或者是说，但他伤害法术肯定是，
然后对面就2张手牌了，其实没有那么多。
Yeah, 𝐂𝐎𝐍 just comes conquers Xio. 𝐂𝐎𝐍 doesn't even want to kill the scout.
主要是对手不知道呀。
Which is not a big deal at this point, I think.
这个争议，
Petrucci's played,
害怕是一个
buffing the 𝐂𝐎𝐍, which is really nice.
再加一个艾瑞，
Zanya played. Oof, huge here.
就是我前尾推一边场，然后我另外一边场我拿艾瑞给你解了。
但其实我觉得不用管，因为金角大王现在只有4。
Which I think Singularity can hit through Zanya's, right?
我觉得这个飞鹰要解决掉。
Isn't that the ruling now?
他现在飞鹰聚手都也只是5。
Anything that says do this twice, it can break through the Zanyas, because it's still targeting the same unit that just got Zanya.
推上来，
而且他的基地介绍基地还拍了一张金身在的，所以这个齐亚纳
Okay, this is the turn we need to get to 6,
这回合
potentially 7 here.
应该会砸星芒。
Oh no, we need to get 6. We need to get 6. Actually, if we, oh man, but the problem is the opponent might be able to get to 8. Oh my god, he is gonna be able to get to 8. Oh man, this sucks that we didn't draw into a hidden blade. Oh man, this is really bad, guys. What's actually great for us is that the opponent cannot win the game if we singularity.
去点掉，然后把自己的单位成立。
But if we singularity,
但如果金角大王再去冲纤维的话，就彻底不对了。
yeah, and then we can win the game with 1000 tails. Yeah, I think singularity here is the perfect position.
其
Yep.
他在下面，
I think this is the right thing to do. We singularity, make a recruit,
我们也没东西了。
and then we or play that Poro out. No, we can play Poro and make a recruit. This is great.
纤维是用做斩杀的，
So I think singularity is perfect here. Singularity, make the recruit, make the Poro, and then get ready to win the game next turn with 1000 tails. That's right. That's your end game's 1000 tails. That's how you end the game's 1000 tails. Not right now. Don't play 1000 tail right now.
如果说这个场面
Don't play 1000 tail right now. I'm gonna get mad if he does this.
齐亚纳的情况下，
He has no way to win the game if he does this.
剑圣这边齐亚纳再次推上来是
I guess he could go singularity next turn.
冲纤维了。
Is that what he's gonna do? Singularity to end the game next turn?
数是什么？因为手上的星芒，
Baiting out the white flame,
对面下一回合
I guess.
单
Is
位
that what he's gonna do?
后场的
Is that what's happening right now?
就可以获得6到8分的跨越。
Because my understanding is we're gonna lose the game here. Because the opponent is at 6 already.
还需要思考一下，就是纤维和星芒的选择。
带这么
It feels like we're gonna lose the game here.
5+7，5+2，5+2等于7，7减3等于4。如果进来的话就是7打4。
纤维肯定是直接去进攻其他这一侧了，对吧？这
You
边
know what? We can move with the Poro forwards.
这4飞也
No, we can't because Kiana's broken.
不防了。
No, because Mastery is broken. Sorry. So that's 5. It goes to 7.
两个战场上的单位，
7 versus 3. Even yeah, we need to move with the recruit as well.
通往获胜的道路。
We could go recruit Poro, kill the Kiana,
这4飞你必须得
but then we can't conquer and get that point.
现在其实在考虑要不要
推2个吗？
不是跟个随从上来，
对，我推2个，但是频率不够了。下一回合场下不是只有1支单位了吗？上次
再摇一个随从呗。
啊也可以。
Yeah, that Mastery is so broken against Victor.
因为他摇，其实我发现这位选手他摇随从的频率是有点。
This is unfortunate, guys. I think this was the wrong play. I think 1000 tail was not the right play. I think we should have singularity'd
随从跟千
to get the advantageous position, to get the points.
网飞
The problem is no matter what the opponent like actually he doesn't win because he has no acceleration.
单推你必须得交2张训练有素，
Now he has a way to actually win the game because he has 2 units in the back.
所以这时候必须得去拼了。纤维推上来拿到6分，
Now you have to move your whole board forwards.
有那张苍岩守护者，所以说金角大王这个场面2飞的情况下好像已经守不住了，还是很难啊。因为纤维推上来之后，金角大王他是没有办法。
Yeah, as you can see the minus stays on her. So any damage it stays on her, stays hitting her for the rest of the turn.
操作过慢，那才
Yeah, he's gonna have to be really smart about this. Exactly. The Poro has to go there. Then if you want, maybe the recruit can go to the right side. But even then, I think you still play the recruit here.
阶段了，你碰到的这么
Play Poro there, recruit into the right side potentially.
蛮妙的。怎么说？
Yeah. Oh no, this is very scary, guys.
本来如果不打这张破龙在场上，
Very scary.
可能已经结束了。但现在好像还真不好说。这阵的抽牌
This is very scary. Let's see how Mastery wants to do this. Depends on his draw, to be honest with you.
驾驶或者训练有素，那么游戏就结束了。
我来开始算了啊。如果说加
I don't think Singularity would have actually made it work, because Unyielding Spirit goes through Singularity. He draws amazing, he draws disciplined.
正好能够帮冷白直接
I think Victor's just in a very bad spot here, guys, no matter what he does. Singularity would not have worked either. Damn it, that's why he had 2002.
对吧？来了，西亚纳先进攻，右侧的战场。
Kiana, wow, just moves forward with the discipline. Oh, it doesn't even have to White Flame at this point. This is crazy.
配合苍岩守护者，完
Just that draw into discipline is amazing. See, now we should have moved this here.
直接拿下这一局。
刚刚还准备帮他算
And then we just go White
下
Flame.
回合该怎么办？结果直接抽一张血泪有素，这您受得了吗？
但也不得不说，我觉得两位选手可能来到这个轮次真的
Amazing. We have White Flame.
小失误。就像高冷白，他可能在
This game. GG. Nice play. Mastery just had so many more outs than Victor. Had so many more things to do than Victor. It's a better deck, honestly, than Victor. It's just a better deck.
他自己也拿出了这张血泪有素，我觉得我们的 T 牌毋庸置疑。
主要这种时候你神抽一张，
As you can see, that's top 16, guys.
你懂吗？
对，真的很懂啊，get 到了。
就是那
Something is happening to my internet.